Right now, I am recovering some of my what I've really been lacking in the past few wars, and so I'd like to get my manpower up to at least 50%. Another reason for that is right now I'm at risk of going into the Peasants' War, which is bad because it's already started progressing, and I'd really not have to deal with a disaster at all. We've raised our stability up from -1, where it was, to +1, which has caused the increase to the Peasants' War to stop. We've also reduced overextension down below 25%, so that has contributed as well. We've almost cored the stuff we took from Baluchistan. Our war exhaustion's almost down, all the way. And I would also like to let my aggressive expansion penalties recover a little bit. Who's Mushasha allied with? Miklaf? I don't know who that is. All the way down there? Okay. I feel like they would be a good place to take and give to our vassal. Kar Koyunlu hates me. Ajam is still allied with Transoxiana. Might be able to break. Oh wait, if I break alliances, I think I get a truce with whoever it is, right? Hormuz has several ships. We still are. Our force limit's only naval force limit's only 14. I'd actually kind of like to go to war with Transoxiana at some point. They're at war with Uzbek right now. Who hates them? Okay, Chagatai does. But I don't know if I'd be able to get... It's actually a pretty large trade node. Hormuz is at war with Mara and Sind. I'll wait until the end of this month and then recall one of my diplomats. Let's recall the one from Chagatai, I guess. Down to 0.8 unrest from Sirhin, which I think might even go down even further once the... Yeah, we'll have 0.15 once the cores are finished in the Afghanistan or Baluchistani territory. I can actually build that damn barracks where I've wanted to for a while now. What is my inflation? 1.79. Okay. If I declared war on Transoxiana, would anyone not any of their allies not want to join? How many troops does the Great Horde have? Yeah, I'm curious. How many troops does the Great Horde have? $7,000. They're not that great anymore. And Hormuz wouldn't join. And Ajam would be the first target I went after. And I'd probably declare them as... So they have 8,000. And I would declare them as a co-belligerent, absolutely, 100%. Because they don't have any ally but me. Or they don't have any allies but Transoxiana. So Hormuz would not join, which would break their... Oh, they've got rebels right now. How many does Transoxiana have? $21,000. We've got more than 40,000. We'd be attacking into dry lands, which would cause quite a bit of attrition. I can convert stuff to Sunni. Not right now. I'm debating. I do have claims. 1493 is when they go away. Transoxiana is at war right now. Great Horde doesn't have that many troops, and probably might not be able to get them. They might not even be able to get their troops anywhere. They'd have to get military access through Shirvan and Kar Koyunlu. I don't know, they might be able to come down into this area. Of course, conditional military access, it's possible. And then there's the manpower problem. If manpower gets too low, and if my extension goes above 25% after this war, how much war score can I take from... Okay, the Ajam provinces are only 63 remaining war score, but they still have cores of mine. So what is the Kar Koyunlu military or aggressive expansion against me? What is everyone's aggressive expansion against me, actually? Yeah, Ajam has a lot. Transoxiana has a little bit. Well, not... Okay, Ajam doesn't have a lot, but a lot of places around here have a little bit. It'll contribute to the end of the war. Everyone in India... Malwa has aggressive... enough to be part of a coalition against me. So does Delhi and Nagar and Multan, was it? No. I think some of that has gone down. I think I need to declare the war now just so Hormuz doesn't join, because that'll take care of their most troublesome ally. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. I can't call in any of my allies. They're fighting in another war. That's a distant war. Chagatai is in debt. And the Ottomans could have been pressured into accepting if they weren't, if they had 10 favors. Mostly because I think their reach is pretty far. But again, I think this is a pretty good opportunity to go to war with Transoxiana. I might not get another one as good as this. So Merv would be probably the way to go on that. Where's their capital? It's Samarkand. And I would absolutely want to take Samarkand in that war. And those two are probably going to be my next targets. One of those two will be my actual war goal. Because Merv has a fort on it. Yeah. So let's do it. Let's take Kokand, and I'm not moving my armies in yet because I will start moving them as soon as I start the war. But I want to make sure that Hormuz doesn't take care of any problems that they're having. So Kokand is that one, yeah. And all of my forts are already activated. Let's go for it. And Ajam will be my first target. Now I don't know if I'll be able to take all their stuff, but I would very much like to. Wait, they can't. Okay, let's stop drilling then. And we'll move these guys as well. He has maneuver. Which one gets there first? 21st and 25th. So I'm actually going to put the military leader over here. That's Babur Abu. No, go that way. These guys will go up through there. And once they are like one province away, I want to decrease the speed. Okay. So these guys are now going up there to the capital. And these guys will go to... yeah, Hamadan. No, Mana? Probably the better idea. Meanwhile, these guys will go the original way I had planned, because we'll attack them in the mountains. So Transoxiana should be busy against the Horde or against the Uzbeks for now. Bamanus is maxed out. Let's try that, the Diplo, macro builder again. Okay, that time, now it works. I don't know why it didn't, but oh well. We'll go with it. Really? You guys decide? Okay, we will be attacking into mountains. I'll take land force limit or land maintenance modifier down to help with this war, and not losing a bunch of money from it. Spirit de Corp. The strain that the military lifestyle put the men who serve under good circumstances lead to the development of a spirit of belonging and cooperation that greatly strengthens the armed forces. during the recent conflict with Great Horde, we have seen clear signs that our troops are working better together and that they have formed strong bonds of loyalty and duty to the Timrid Crown. That would have seemed hard to imagine just a few years ago. Gain 3 army professionalism. Okay. It's useful. Of course, we attacked into mountains, so we are kind of the dumb ones there. They are going to go to... where? Hamadan? Alright. These guys are going to Mana. We didn't actually take that many losses. That'll finish off that group, I think. It did. And Transoxiana can't actually get over here easily anyway. They'd have to go all the way around. And no guy's not going to give them military access, let's be honest. So, we will be very aggressive over here and taking land. In fact, let's move the one with the leader there. And the not leader there. On second thought, no. I did click. Okay, I did make Ajam a co-belligerent. Castile and Morocco have made peace. I don't know what they're fighting about. Probably land. That's usually what is fought over in this game. And Ajam will be over very quickly. I think they got military access through Karakoyunlu. Yep, there they are. Wait, I didn't... Okay. We'll bring one of the 10 stacks down here to help keep the Ajam armies moving around. Occupied Kermanshah. And I'm going to send these guys back down to help as well. I don't need Ajam running around my lands to be a nuisance all the time. Okay, they're going to Kerman. They might be actually heading up to Herat. That might be my guess. And these ones I will follow. Protests in Kumis. As men of great spiritual strength, but also firmly part of the establishment, members of the ulema sometimes choose to join social protests. A recent altercation between the local garrison and the urban population in Kumis have attracted the attention of prominent mufti in the state of Iraqi Ajam. Our local commander fears the situation might escalate unless we listen to the protesters, but doing so would come at a cost. As compensate, we'll move towards legalism. The ulema gains loyalty. We lose prestige. Iraqi Ajam area gets, for 10 years, local tax modifier and local manpower modifier. Or we can move towards mysticism, lose loyalty with the ulema. Decreasing. Okay, event options will move your position on the scale, as will decreasing. Declaring war on infidels, increase. Brothers in faith, decrease. Okay, or successfully converting provinces, increase. Alright, I wanted to know exactly what I was getting into with legalism. Because as much as I would like to, in the end game, have the morale of armies and maybe the missionary strength, legalism is probably what we're going to be dealing with, because we will I don't know, because a lot of the realms in India are Sunni, and then like the other ones are not. They're Hindu, and there's one that's Buddhist of some kind. So I think legalism will be the one that's easier to get. And I'd like to have the highest I can in either by at any given time, because the bonuses tend toward zero at kind of like the neutral piety. So either end I want to be the extreme of. So I think legalism will be the easiest one to get 100% in. Also, technology cost is helpful. The morale of armies would be probably the only thing in that I really cared about, because of my humanist ideas and the Mughal ideas that I'm probably going to be picking up. As men of spiritual strength, but also for... Okay, right, I already read through that. So yeah, towards legalism. And I will take the development cost guy. Not yet. Not yet. I'll wait for about 10 years until colonialism has spawned, because that's going to be a difficult one to get in my lands. Speaking of which, has either Portugal or Castile... So Portugal's got 3 exploration ideas. I think that means that they can hire conquistadors and explorers and conquistadors. Meaning they have probably found America. Meaning so far, Castile has probably not. But that means that... So that means that colonialism will probably start in Portugal. Just a guess. If Portugal's doing what they should be, then colonialism will start there. Okay. Are they actually going for my capital? Or they might be fleeing toward... I mean, they can't actually get to Transoxiana lands. Bullshit! They're just going to choose to... Okay, because they can just move... Or no, they're just moving through the... What's the point? What's the point of having forts? Yeah, I'm calling bullshit on that. Okay, I'll keep these guys in reserve near my capital. They're not going to be much use right now. Actually, go there, and then those guys will go here. I'll wait until I'm done with Ajam and Ernest before I bring these guys, or move in on Transoxiana. Okay, so they're going to stay right in Kunduz. have the 5-stand wrought, or in Farah. Here comes Transoxiana. And now I withdraw. And we've won Zanjan. %on them. Can't fully annex. We'd get a lot of aggressive expansion with all types of people. But at the same time, I don't care. I want all of it. We'll move these guys close to each other. Actually have my 20 stack go to my capital. Okay, so here's the Great Horde armies. Let's take a level in admin tech. Oh, great. So here comes Ajam to actually take back land. I'd really like to end the war with Ajam. They still think it's ridiculous that they were able to just bypass my forts. Let's go try to take these back. And actually, I am going to assign this guy over there. Actually, no, the one with the higher maneuver. We'll assign our ruler, actual ruler, over on this side. See if we can lure Transoxiana into maybe attacking us, so we can reinforce. We can actually purchase an ability. Terrain drylands. So I can take adaptive combat of terrain and get a lot of probably a lot of bonuses in this war, especially if Transoxiana has taken this ability as well. They don't control. They haven't discovered America. They definitely don't control 5 centers of trade. Probably don't have a huge city. Yes, they do actually. Samarkand is amazing. I'm not sure if they've embraced the Renaissance. Either way, I think I need to take that. I would love to take the Aggressive Expansion Pact or Improved War Taxes. But I have to take the Aggressive Expansion Impact, I think. It's fine. We'll be fine. Okay, occupied Termas. Let's go to Kokand and occupy that, because that is the war goal. I don't know why this goes away and then comes back eventually. Is there something that I lose whenever, like every once in a while? Okay, we lose an admin power every once in a while. That's what's preventing me from doing it. Gotcha. Okay. There's the army of Ajam. I'm going to actually go for it. Hopefully they won't run away. Okay, so the Great Horde is coming down. I need to watch out because I don't want to go up to... I don't want to go up to this mountain fort and try to siege it down if I'm going to lose the battle. Let's go back to there. Try not to take too much attrition. It's grassland. It's grassland. That's Highlands. It's fine. Delhi has made peace with Malwa. Who else are they? Oh, okay. I don't know. Okay, Malwa was at war with somebody else. So, has the barracks been completed in Herat? It has. Probably helps our manpower immensely.